Hannah, David, I can tell you it's been a very emotional day as some of these rideshare drivers behind us just learning hours ago that they lost one of their very own. Amari was very well known in this holding lot as he typically worked around the airport. I can tell you earlier today, those rideshare leaders met to discuss safety as it's now top of mind as just last fall, they lost another driver who was killed as he worked near the Amazon spheres. Rideshare drivers are walking the holding lot near the airport, sharing their concerns.
Oh, it's very sad. You know, we lost one of our drivers, member, that he was murdered.
Seattle police were called out to the intersection of First Avenue South and South Walker Street around 3:30 a.m. A passerby found a man lying in the street with a gunshot wound.
SFD did attempt life-saving measures, but they did find the man had a gunshot wound and was actually declared deceased here at the scene.
The man was Amari Gadea, a 52-year-old rideshare driver, one of the first taxi drivers to make the switch and join Uber and Lyft, according to the Seattle Rideshare Driver Association.
He's a very well-established driver who's very well known in this area. Here, especially at the airport.
Amari's family asking for privacy during this very difficult time, but took the time to share these pictures, saying their hearts are heavy as they mourn the loss of a hardworking family man who was taken too soon. They say he was more than a father. He was his family's rock. He worked tirelessly day and night to care for his wife and 2 children. His love and dedication were unwavering.
It's so sad, really. Someone coming out from his home to support his family, and then he's dead.
Amari had 2 jobs. He also worked at SeaTac Airport.
Several years in a row, he was nominated the best employee of the year.
Unfortunately, police say he was carjacked and shot by someone who walked up to him as he was stopped along the curb on First Avenue. According to investigators, the individual was not a rideshare customer. After shooting him, they left him on the side of the road and took off in his car, this light blue 2014 Toyota Prius.
It's not very surprising to us because there has been previously almost 4 other carjacks that have taken place where driver were carjacked. We're getting back to the days of taxi violence, and this is very bad.
Drivers like Ahmed and Abdi say they came to America fleeing the violence in their own countries, only to be torn by loss and devastation here in their own community.
Within 6 months, this is the 2nd driver. The previous driver, there is no case. His case went cold.
Mohammed, he was my best friend. He was a very nice guy. He left 5 kids.
Mohammed Kadia was a 48-year-old driving for Lyft near the Amazon spheres at 7th and Lenora back in September. A passenger was in his car when someone in a separate car drove next to Kadia and shot him in the head. Rideshare leaders say drivers are concerned. Losing esteemed colleagues is forcing them to take matters into their own hands, arming themselves.
Hell, let them do that. Yeah, let them defend themselves in any way possible.
Rideshare leaders say that they're working on safety measures to keep both drivers and riders safe. But right now we want you to take a look at Amari's car. We want you to see, then take note that it was last seen in West Seattle, and note that it has a mismatched rim on the front right passenger wheel. If you see it, you're urged to call 911. Right now his family is focused on raising funds to return Amari back to Ethiopia, where he is originally from, and lay him to rest there. A memorial will also be held on Friday starting at 7 p.m. in SODO. We have those details and how you can help on our website, fox13seattle.com. Live in SeaTac, Alejandra Guzman, Fox 13 News.